Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Monday, August 1st, 2011. A lot to cover. Let's get right into the charts. First off, we're going to start with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. Here you can see they are trading higher by 16 points. Have pulled back off the highs. There was a debt deal announced yesterday afternoon around 4:30, 5 o'clock that the Congress and the President and the Senate have all come to an agreement on a debt deal, and we'll see how this all plays out. Has not been voted on yet, but it is expected to pass. The markets are rallying higher. You got that big move yesterday. You could see futures have pulled back off the high, but nonetheless, we are up pretty substantially at the moment, and we'll see where it goes from here. It's anybody's guess, but once again, coming down to almost the last hour, right before the futures markets opened or the Forex markets opened at 6 p.m. last night, there was a deal announced, and the details are still a little bit sketchy. Looks like it's going to be a two-part deal, but nonetheless, the markets are rallying higher on the news, and a deal has gotten done. It doesn't look like it's going to be a big, debt capping deal, but nonetheless, I believe that the overall debt will be increased by $2.4 trillion by 2012. So the president looks like he's getting what he wants, and I'm not sure if Congress is getting what they want, but nonetheless, we'll see how it all plays out. The market is rejuvenated today and getting a big pop. Now, there are a few important things to go over first before we go any further. First, I'm going to talk about the dollar. U.S. dollar index is trading down about 19 cents at the moment. Not really that big a deal. The dollar was stronger yesterday, but the dollar has since pulled back. You can see around 4 in the morning right here. Dollar has sold off a little bit. But here's what's important. You have gold trading down. Okay, so here's a chart of the GLD, closed at 158.29. This morning's trading at 157.54. So gold is down a little bit. Was down much more, about 16, 17 points on the spot. Now down about 11 points, 12 points on the spot. So again, gold is down this morning. Same with silver. Silver is also down as well. Okay, so you see silver down. Silver closed, SLV closed at 38.85. Today it's trading at 38.31. So silver is trading lower. You have oil trading higher. Oil is getting a decent pop. Spot crude's trading up about $1 at the moment. And you see the USO, which closed at 37.42, is now trading at 37.74 this morning. So oil is getting a push higher. Decent little pop higher for oil, just about $1. Yesterday it was up about $2. Last night I should say, but up about $1, right around $97 a barrel. So, but you do have oil trading higher and gold and silver trading lower. Here's where I'm a little bit concerned. The Asian markets. Last night, the Asian markets all rallied higher. You had big moves out of the Hang Seng up 1%. The Nikkei was up 1.3%. The Indian markets, which is the Sensex Bombay Index, was up 117 points. And then you have the Australian Index, which was up 73 points or 1.6%. That's commodity heavy. Australia is commodity heavy, and that was up pretty sizable last night. But here's the disappointment. Shanghai was only up 2 points. Okay, so barely scratching out a positive gain. That's up less than 1/10 of 1%. That's a big miss on Shanghai. So when you have the Shanghai index, which is probably the most important index, failing to rally last night in Asia, you have to be alerted to that. It's pretty important, and we'll just see how that goes. So again, you do have a lot of Chinese ADR stocks up today. I guess you have stocks like Baidu are catching bids. The Chinese internets are catching bids higher. You see Baidu trading up to 162 a share. The stock closed on Friday at 157. You have Sohu trading up. Well, it was trading up. It's down now. But Sohu was one traded that closed at 90.10. Now trading in negative territory. Let's take a look at Sina. Yeah, this one was up much higher, also pulling back a little bit off the highs, but still above where it closed on Friday. So, again, this one closed at $108.09, trading at 111, but it is off the highs. So, again, you got to watch these Chinese ADRs this morning. They're going to be a little bit tricky because the Shanghai did not participate in last night's rally whatsoever. So, be a little bit aware of that. Right now, everything looks fine in the markets. The markets are, rallying pretty nicely overall, but there are some definitely holes in this budget or this new approval deal, and there are definitely holes in the Asian markets when you don't see the Shanghai participating. That has my antennas up. So again, just want to alert everybody to that. Now you got some big moves in the market overall. Stocks like Apple are trading sharply higher. Apple closed on Friday at 390.48. The stock is trading at 397.30. So big pop there. Again, the big level for Apple is still 405, and maybe it goes a little bit higher than that if it really catches steam. You got to watch stocks like Las Vegas Sands this morning, having a pretty nice little pop early. This is another one. A lot of resistance up here. Maybe it goes a little bit higher. Maybe it gets to $49, but even at $49, still a lot of resistance. So again, LVS having a nice little pop, closed at $47.18, trading at 48.42 right now, but right around 49, still got a ton of resistance. So keep an eye out for that one. Caterpillar is having a nice little pop. This one is catching a bid, closed at 98.79 on Friday, trading at 101.75 at the moment. Caterpillar could move higher. There's nothing there saying that it won't or it can't. So Caterpillar has a decent little move today. But again, I'm not sure how strong this rally is really going to be. We got to watch that, and we'll take it in stride. Here's F5. F5 is another one that was trading higher, still trading up on the day. Closed at 93.48, trading at 96.40, but well off the highs of the morning. Okay, so you can see how these things really spiked up initially and has come back to earth a little bit. That looks to be about it. We have a few stocks that are down, but nonetheless, not down much unless they really have come out with earnings or something of that nature. Everything else looks to be really trading up this morning. So we'll just have to take it in stride here and see how this market plays out once the opening bell rings. I think there's possibility we do get a little initial fade, but most likely the market will hold up today, especially through the vote, which is going to take place this afternoon. And then they're going to, I guess, finalize, and the president will sign it very soon. So we'll see how this all plays out. Again, decent little move there for the markets. What can we say? It's just one of those days where, the market was expecting it for the most part, I think. But you did get a little bit of a move higher, and we'll see how this all plays out. But nonetheless, markets are up after a debt deal is announced. Problems in Europe continue. That will be the focus over the next few days. Once this deal fades off into the sunset and everybody accepts it, watch the focus shift to the European debt crisis, which is still an absolute disaster. And we'll see how it plays out then. But for now, the markets are up, and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, everybody. Have a great morning. See everybody in the chat room at 9:30. Take care now. Enjoy the day.